Hey guys, in this video we're going to test the best chalk bag you can buy right now. I made this checklist based on my personal opinions and study time, and I've listed them based on the security and pricing features. I've included options for each type of consumer, so you can easily verify this chalk bag for yourself or your family. We always try to provide customers with informative ideas so that they can easily verify any product. If you'd like more information and would like to set up an updated price list on the products mentioned, please be sure to check the links in the description below. Our first choice, the Sukoa chalk bag, is definitely one of our favorite products on this list. It's actually the cheapest as well, but not by much at all. The reason we've chosen it as our best value product is that it's one of the most practical multi-purpose climbing bags out there. On the product description, Sukoa make it pretty clear that you can use this bag for all sorts of things, not just climbing. It's also suitable for weightlifting, bouldering, gymnastics, and CrossFit. And they're just the sports that might require you to chalk up your hands. It can be separately used as a tactical ammo pouch for hunters, a DIY pouch for your nuts and bolts, or a little bag for taking out on bike rides. So it's a pretty versatile little bag. The reason it's useful in so many different situations is that it has two large zippered pockets. There's a full-length pocket that can accommodate a large smartphone like the iPhone 7 or Galaxy S8, and a smaller pocket for your keys and cards. On top of that, the main compartment, which is designed to hold your chalk, can also be used as a storage pouch. It's not as big as the compartment on the DMM chalk bag, but there's still enough space even for people with shovel hands. Plus, it has an adjustable draw cord closure, which pulls tight enough to stop any chalk from spilling from the bag. The outside of the bag has an easy-to-use belt that you can pull around your waist and attach with a quick clip. Or alternatively, you can clip it to your harness or carabiner using the two loops on the back of the bag. This gives you plenty of options to safely attach it and keep it out of your way. For the price, it's pretty well made. The whole thing is made out of premium quality water-resistant material to stop your chalk and valuables from getting wet. Of course, it's not as high quality as the DMM bag, but at a third of the price, you can't really expect it to be. On the plus side, it's backed up by a lifetime guarantee. If you're not satisfied with the product in any way, they'll give you your money back. At number 2, our third product in this list is the GG Buy chalk bag. It's another budget option and was a strong contender to be our best value product. It's less than $1 more expensive than the Sukoa chalk bag, but other than that, it's pretty hard to decide between the two. The company that makes this bag is pretty much unknown. They don't seem to have a website and just make cheap sportswear products for Amazon. However, in spite of that, the quality of this bag is really impressive. It's made from 600D Oxford polyester, which is one of the most commonly used materials for making camping equipment, backpacks, and other hard-wearing items. The reason it's so popular is that it's cheap and tough. This makes this bouldering chalk bag really durable as well as pretty much waterproof. The company claims that it's tested rigorously to ensure that it will last for years, but they don't offer any proof of this testing, so it's hard to back up. The bag itself has an old-school military look thanks to the khaki color scheme. It's also got military-level functionality. There are pockets on every side of the bag, including a mesh pocket. One of the pockets is plenty big enough to hold a large smartphone. The only problem is that it doesn't have any zippered pockets. Of course, there's no reason that your valuables should fall out because this bag easily stands up itself, but a zippered pocket definitely gives you peace of mind. The bottom line is that this is another great multi-use bag, although we're not completely convinced that it was designed with rock climbing in mind. It's quite difficult to open with one hand, and there's a pocket inside where the chalk would normally be. One customer also complained that the drawstring broke after a few weeks, which would render it pretty useless for holding chalk. Having said that, if you're just getting into climbing, it's a great bag to get you started. Make sure you also check out our guide to the best climbing ropes. At number 3, the last chalk bucket for climbing on our list is the Black Diamond Mojo Zip chalk bag. We've selected it to be our premium product on this list for two main reasons. Firstly, the quality of the bag is amazing. The materials used are extremely durable and waterproof to keep your chalk perfectly dry. You can often tell the quality of a product like this by looking at the stitching around the bag. Every stitch is perfectly symmetrical and there are no loose ends. This gives us faith that this could be your chalk bag for years to come. Inside the bag, it has a fleece-lined interior which provides the perfect base for the chalk to sit on. Plus, the bottom of the chalk bucket is made from TPU abrasion-resistant materials. That gives the whole product a really solid, bottom-heavy feel. The second reason we like it so much is the way it looks. Out of all the chalk bags on this list, this is the best looking. With a black diamond logo, two-tone color scheme, and choice of 4 different colors, it really will stand out when you're climbing or weightlifting. In terms of functionality, it's not bad either. The only real problem with it is the fact that it's smaller than a lot of chalk bags. That means it's not big enough for long climbs and probably won't be suitable for people with bigger hands. This also means that the pocket doesn't have space for a smartphone, which is a big problem for some people. On the plus side, the pocket is zippered, but you're only going to be able to fit your keys and cards inside. Whether this is a problem or not is really up to you. It's got a brush holder which you can use to hold your essential climbing tools. It's also got a webbing belt with a quick release buckle. This is a great little addition if you don't want to attach your chalk bag to your harness. This is without question one of the best chalk bags on the market. Black Diamond is a well-known climbing equipment company, so you can really trust their kit. Plus, it's going to make you look great whilst you're doing it. At number 4. Next up, we've got something slightly different for you. The 321 Strong Refillable Chalk Ball is basically a cotton sock filled with chalk. It might not look quite as professional as the other chalk bags on this list, but it serves the same purpose. There are a couple of reasons we think this is one of the best chalk bags on the market, especially for beginners. First, it's competitively priced and comes filled with chalk. That means for less than $10, you can be prepared for your next climb. If you're new to climbing, this is a much more cost-effective solution than buying a premium chalk bag. Secondly, it's much less messy than it looks. Because the cotton sock is white, it looks like it's covered in chalk, but we've actually found this to be one of the cleanest solutions. To access the chalk, you loosen the drawstring and dip your fingers in. Sure, a small amount of chalk might fall out, but certainly no more than with a standard chalk bag. Like we said, it comes filled with non-toxic, pigment-free, fine-powdered white gym chalk, and it's easy to refill when it's empty. The last thing we like about the 321 Strong Refillable Chalk Ball is that it's been road-tested by thousands of customers on Amazon. That isn't the only basis for this review, but it certainly makes it easier to recommend. If thousands of customers are happy with the performance, it's safe to say you'll be happy as well. We hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like on the video, and if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. Until next time, have a nice day.